Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, Ill Remedy Studios. This is Drea De Niro. I got upcoming artist Bubu The Prince in the house. What up?
Yeah, what's poppin'?
Yeah, this is a pleasure, Bubu.
True honor. Thank you.
I got you in the booth. Let's do it.
Of course.
All right, so it's an honor to have you here for sure. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me, of course.
Welcome to the LA County.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I do understand you're from the San Diego area, correct?
Absolutely. Also known as the Dago Zoo. You heard?
Sounds good. Mm-hmm. San Diego Zoo sounds like a mad zoo over there.
Absolutely. Jungle fever.
Word. Is that because you come out here with that fire?
Straight like that. That's what it is.
That's what's up. Okay, so just real quick, just tell me a little about who Bubu is.
Bubu the Prince. He's the illest, you know what I'm saying? He like a flip switch, really. Real quiet, but when the time is right, very explosive, you know what I'm saying? I'm known as a young gunner, a young shooter, so, you know what I'm saying? As in, I'm ready for whatever. So when the time is right, you turn that flip switch on, basically the energy shifts in the building, straight like that.
Sounds too fire.
Absolutely.
For me.
Absolutely.
But I did hear you do a little freestyle, not little, because that was just massive crazy.
Word.
But it was so dope, and I want you to do that a little later on in our interview right here, though.
Absolutely.
But I wanted to bring that up because I want to talk about your creative process. Like, how do you come up with your creative process? Like, what gets you going?
Man, well, it depends how I'm feeling, really. Sometimes, mainly, I get a lot of ideas when I'm driving around solo. You know what I mean? So I'm driving down the avenue, the boulevard, or whatever, and I just get, inspired by something I see, maybe an art piece. Where I'm staying at specifically, a place we call the Heights and shit, is basically an area where a lot of murals, reside. So I get real inspired out there. We got a Gangstar mural. We got a bunch of hip hop murals out there. But I mean, other than that, I watch a lot of ciphers. I study the stupid shit out of ciphers and, people's auras and demeanors. And, it just inspires me because I know I'm specifically cut from that cloth. You know what I mean? So it really depends at the end of the day how I'm feeling. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a lot of creativity around you, just
Absolutely.
period.
Absolutely.
But you mentioned that you said a Gangstar mural?
Absolutely.
Where is this?
Yes.
You said in the Heights? Elaborate a little bit. What's the Heights?
El Cajon Boulevard and Swift Avenue. Now, I don't rep the Heights, but that's where I'm staying at. I'm staying off of University Avenue. And for those who are locals, they understand that, the area we at, for the Latinos, all Latinos, you know what I'm saying? Taco trucks, mariscos, seafood. For
Very
those
cultural.
who don't understand. Absolutely. I love it. I love it.
That sounds really unique and really nice to kind of enjoy as far as like a urban type of feel with, creativity and hip hop, because hip hop's very important to us. And of course, it's very important to you. So
Absolutely.
Because of that, how and what got you into hip hop?
Oh, man. I think it goes back to like the second grade. I got a sister, and she the oldest. She 8 years older than me. So, when she was in and out of the juvenile system, I used to steal her raps. You know what I'm saying? She would write bars, and I would steal them. And I remember in my elementary school, there was these cats, and they was battling. You know what I mean? And I took one of her papers one day, and she was locked at the time in the juvenile hall. I took them, I spent one of them joints, and ever since then, the reaction I got, I'm assuming it was because of my delivery, you know what I mean? And ever since then, I got so into it. At the time, that's when, it was all about the Bay Area, Brother Lynch and X-Rated and, all that grimy NorCal rap, you know what I mean? Yeah. And from there, I just started searching deeper and deeper, you know what I mean? And by the time I got to high school, I was basically living the culture. I was contributing, you know what I'm saying? Graffiti, you know what I'm saying? Collecting vinyl, all that cassette tapes and,
so you got real deep into it.
Absolutely. I fell in love with it.
And you know what? Let's talk about how you said about your delivery that when you spit your sister's raps or her bars, you say, because she's also, she would be poetic, of course, right?
Absolutely.
So being poetic is what got you wanting to be like that too, right?
Absolutely.
And then just reading her words. Well, how did you feel when she would express herself, or you've read her bars? Like, what did you relate to what she was talking about?
To be honest, majority of the the tracks she had, she was just talking the shit. Like, yo, fuck your life, nobody touch you. Like, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was a perfect mess. So I just,
So you were feeling the vibe.
Absolutely. I love that vibe. It's marvelous.
Hey, that's super cool. I'm really happy to hear that your family member and your sister actually is the one who got you onto hip hop.
Absolutely.
So that's really, that's an inspiration for you as a child.
Word. Shout out to my sis Irma, of course.
Oh,
word.
shout out to Irma. Shout out to my sister Irma, because she put me up onto hip hop too.
Word.
So that's what's up. Hey, that's pretty
we got
ironic.
things in common now, huh?
That's cool. All right. Well, I like that, that whole feel, the vibe, everything you've talked about. Now, as far as I know that you went to New York recently, actually, and I wanted to talk about that. How could I say your opinion as far as the hip hop, the difference? I know that East Coast and West Coast, but like what was the vibe like when you went out there?
To be honest, I've done my studies and I've done my homeworks for, as long as I can remember. And I've always been searching within the New York scene. So by the time I got out there, I already had an expectation. It was exactly what I expected. Grimy, dark, you know what I mean? Just urban, real urban. And, almost like a community type vibe too. Everybody knew everybody. You know what I'm saying? The specific part we was upstate, with my guy Ito. Shout out to Ito from New Crack Era. And
shout out to Ito.
Word. We was up there, and to me at least, everything I studied, it was beautiful. I loved it. You got that grimy vibe.
Yeah, I seen a lot of your photos, and they were all really, really dope.
Yeah.
I know that it was snowing too.
Woo!
Have you ever experienced the snow?
I've never, until that day, seen snow in my life.
How did you feel about that?
Indescribable.
I'm
yeah,
sure.
definitely. I felt like I was gonna die. I had anxiety. I was like, what's going on? Everybody around me acting normal. You know what I mean? I was wilding out. Like, yo, man, yo.
How cold was it?
It was like -3, -2 around there.
Oh, wow.
Word.
So
Yeah,
that's definitely no Cali weather, not even close. Definitely no San Diego weather.
Absolutely
for sure,
not. We spoiled.
You guys got that ocean breeze right there.
Absolutely. It's just right.
All right, that's what's up. Now, I know we're going to get into one of your tracks, actually. It's called Starvin, Part 2.
Absolutely.
Which I know you mentioned, too, that you have a Part 1. But we're going to go over into Part 2 because you're going to find out about Part 1 later, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I appreciate you again, Bubu, for sharing a lot of stuff that you did.
Of course.
And,
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear you go into your track.
Palabra.
So that's what's up. So Neighborhood Watch presents, for the record, Ill Remedy Studios, Drea De Niro.
E5A life, you heard? Yeah, who wanna bargain? Better for keeps, like where my platter at, huh? I'm the factor coming through with the rat-a-tat on where you gather at. In my own lane, cause I mastered that. I hit the gunful, and I ain't make it after that. The filthiest and grimiest, Bubu the mightiest, he carry eerie vibes, something like the shining is, Stevie King in the flesh, you fucking with the best. And for those who step in dead, I'm starving like who's next? Hoppers dope moves, you talking shit on the Grammy. Going live all emotional, we sick of your ranting. Speaking on my culture, something you never can be. You no good biting the same hand to feed your family. You fucking wangle, who is you when I'm in my prime? Step to the mic with me, watch your whole life decline. These fights are mine, sucker, you ain't worthy to be by my side. You dying out, I'm like wine, get better with time, This what happens when the alarm's ringing. Catch the dust or catch the AR singing. Suit up for what? We prepare for all seasons. Step in the lane, I guess you ain't guard me in. Thought you was tough, now look at your malt leaking. For all reasons, we'll have you all bleeding, Serve you the same way we serving raw. Refuse to stall for any cause. Yeah, mumble rapper ain't nothing to me but a good snack. Lil' homie starving, he'll press you like a fullback. Had the twins on me, told young bull to hold that. Anyone needs to be humble, shoot him with his soul at. You ain't a goonie, huh? I'll show you where it's cold at. Moving Perico and ice packs, nothing below that. Pull up to where you play dice and where you roll at. Protect your life, my finger itchy, watch me pull back. One car, yo black, that's where they wetted at. One choice, one life gone, you can't get it back. Choose wisely at this point, nothing surprised me. Cause my circle up, too much squares trying to hide me. Ill content, ill conscious brother, I'm West made. Smack your ass for acting gully, word the left brain. Say you gon' see me, there's no attempt made. Put a dart through your heart, now you gone from chest pains, bitch.
Whoa, wow. Wow. Alright. Bubu the Prince.
What? What's going on?
What's up with that though? What was that?
Told you coming with only heaters.
Starvin Part 2.
Absolutely.
That was a banger, yo.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Straight
Thank
up
you.
fire.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's talk about that fire. What's up with Starvin Part 2? How'd that come about?
I'm ready just to make a name for myself. You understand? You know, new artists is always, you know, thrown under the bus sometimes. So my main thing is not only do I got something to say, but I know I could back it up and prove it. You know what I mean? I know I'm nice. You understand? I know I could bring something to the table. So when I'm starving, it's like I'm willing to do whatever. Whoever in my way, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you done, because I got it now. Straight like that. You know what I mean? So
you got them now raps.
Absolutely.
Like, put me on right now.
Exactly.
Type
It's
raps.
fuck your life. It's my turn. Like
and you
that.
know what? I feel that in you. That shit sounds pretty sick. And I know that you have more fire
Absolutely.
under your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about that. So I know you have an EP.
Yes.
Coming out.
Yes. EP with the splash of juice. JOOSE. You understand?
That all right. So talk about you just released the artwork with it.
Yep.
So let's talk about the artwork. Let's talk about the creativity behind your selection of your piece.
Yeah, absolutely. My guy up in Whittier, Bruno Divino 22, he created the artwork. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to get a better understanding of, you know what I mean, the ruggedness and the area I'm at, you know, the area I represent, which is Claremont. Shout out to Claremont, you know what I mean, and putting it on for them. And that's some local shit, you know what I mean?
Damn, see, that's some G shit. You gotta know what's up with your hood.
Facts.
If you know about that machine. Like, that's
a
not
fact.
that normal
That's a fact.
shit.
Word.
That's some like real shit right there. So I know that your album, it's called With the Splash of Juice.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about how you chose that
Word.
that name for your album.
Of course, you know, just like I was explaining earlier about, you know, in high school, you know, contributing to the culture and actually, you know, soaking everything in. I was involved with a graffiti crew, a local graffiti crew, you know, in San Diego called Juice Crew, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't spell it as the regular juice. We spelled it JOOSE.
Yeah, I see that.
You know what I mean? And various of meanings, you know, but, you know, to us specifically, it was, you know, with power. It was all about power, you know, and strength and unity and, you know, things like that. So with this project, you know what I mean? I don't claim to be king at all. I don't claim to be a don and none of that stuff. I understand the position I'm in. I understand where I stand. But more importantly, you know, I'm not claiming that I got all the juice, but you won't get a splash of it. You understand what I'm saying? As in, I can make things happen straight like that.
Bubu the Prince. There, you guys heard it straight up from him.
Word.
Now, on the back of your album, I want to talk about that. You
Word.
do have 9 tracks, actually. You have an outro, which is the 9th track.
Yep.
And you also have Balboa Avenue and a 6500 on there.
6500
and then it
block.
also you have the actual seal from San Diego County.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about how you want to incorporate those pieces.
Absolutely. Shout out to my loonies out on Balboa Avenue, but that's what we call the danger zone. You know, looks can be deceiving, but you know what they say, if you seek, you find, you know. So there's a projects around there, you know what I'm saying, and affiliates, etc. But you know, that's a zone where I've seen a lot of things go down, you know.
So would you say that's like a homage thing to your people?
Absolutely.
Okay.
A homage from generation after generation.
I like that.
Definitely.
I like that because you know, you do have influences and you do pay your respects from where you come from, you know, and you always keep that in mind. And most definitely I see that in you. So let's talk about these 9 tracks. The 9th one is the outro. You have, I see familiar people on here. You know, just to name a few, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I do see Big Twins on here. So shout outs to Big Twins.
Ta-da!
That's what's up.
That's my guy.
So you have a particular track with him. I also see that you have Hex too.
Whoa, shout out to Hex.
So shout outs to Hex, which he's on that last track, Starvin Part 2.
Yep. Yeah, he actually executive produced the project. So, you know what I mean? He guided me in a lot of ways. So shout out to Hex Luther for real.
Most definitely. So we're just going to leave your peoples with the expectation of having a sick-ass album because it truly is and sounds like it. So
Absolutely.
Because of that, you guys, you know, take a look out for that. So let us know when that's going to come about and where we can find it, where we can find you so we can find, you know, your tracks and your moves.
Absolutely. Absolutely. With the Splash of Juice EP, the 15th of March, Friday, ASAP. It's going to be released on YouTube. We're going to do the all platforms thing next week. So we're going to get it all figured out. But it will be out Friday, March 15th. And that happens to be the same day we go out to New Jersey on the New Crack Era Tour. So
that's right.
Definitely.
You're going to be hitting New York on tour with Ito.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be so dope to see you coming from Cali, going out there, you know, seeing you with the juice out on the East Coast.
Absolutely. We doing New Jersey, Philly, and we coming back to the West. And
let us know your links, though. Where can we find you on social media?
Of course, you can find me on Instagram at Bubu The Prince. Bubu spelled as in BUBUTHEPRINCE_ Catch me on Twitter, Bubu The Prince. Facebook, Bubu Contreras. And on YouTube, Bubu The Prince. Ain't no other, man. Straight like that.
Yeah, we can't wait. You're going to rock a show with Ito coming up. Can't wait to see you rock. So we looking forward to that here at Neighborhood Watch Presents. So thank you so much for coming here and giving us a dope interview and sharing with, you know, your dope ass music. So thank you for that.
Honor. Thank you.
Big ups to Bubu The Prince. Neighborhood Watch Presents for the records. Brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. Oh, we getting a freestyle, though, from Bubu.
Oh, word. Yeah, let's do it.
I almost forgot about that part. But let's do it. Let's get that outro in with that fire.
Word. 858 life, fuck your life. Ave shit, Boulevard shit. With the Splash of Juice coming out, word. Yo, check, straight to the point, fuck an intro. I shoot the club up, now there is a panic at the disco. Neighbors heard the ruckus, now they peeking out the windows. Lowered the beam for the strap, had them ducking, playing limbo. What you in for? I been ill, I been dope. Young nigga with a big heart, I'm Carl Winslow. I'm bugging, catch this bam bam, ain't talking Flintstones. Having nightmares as a kid, that's why I sleep with my pistol. True shit, you can never take my knowledge, son. Disintegrate any chavala equivalent to what lava does. The livest one does my work before the cops come. If he twitching when I kick him, it means the job is not done. On the real though, this is different kind of brown. Care less of what you had, fucker, we got it now, And I don't kick my feet up or even lounge. Too busy pressing my luck with clowns, I'm raising the pound. Check it, yo, check, yo, give me a sec, yo, you gonna let this drop, yo, truth has it, All these papers under my mattress, wishing on a dream like Miss Royce to creating classics. Wanting to be a prodigy, but I just can't stand it. I wanna think lavish, my environment to havoc. Bad habits, I'm the one with great ideas. See, I'm shooting y'all on purpose. Y'all just shooting out of fear, I'm the difference. Gives me fucks on what you hear. Soy producto de la era dorada. I made it crystal clear. Smell the aroma, got an aura like Iron Mike. Whoever look at me funny is dead like Makai Fife. Paid in full, great Rakim, get your mind right. The way you headed, I can see you lost the eyesight. Cause I might be deadlier than 91 plus 9 mics. Speeding the avenue, shining like a highlight. My mind hype, dice your life up in bags with a filthy razor. Like that raw white, delivered with flavor.